Good morning. Welcome back. My name is Sandra. Thanks so much for checking out today's video. I am going to show you guys all of the goodies that I have been receiving over the past couple of weeks. Oh my goodness, you guys, there's so much. There's so much. I'm breaking this into 2 videos, and I did not want to include this in my Planner Perfect video because it is just going to be too long. That video is already going to be huge, and I've got so many things to show you, so many things to talk about. And so I wanted to do my fall haul in a separate video, which is what you're going to see now. I'm also going to show my subscription box for Planner Perfect. I did receive this after, so generally you receive it a week before, at least before the start of the month, but mine didn't come until the 31st of August, and we were actually gone. We were out of town, so I couldn't set up my planner. So it is a couple of days late, so I will apologize for that, but I think I have that video posting the same day as this haul video. So you guys can watch both of those videos, and I hope you enjoy them because they're going to be amazing, and I'm so excited to set up for September. So, I did take out my planner book already because I've been scripting in it because I didn't want to miss out, but it's right here. This is my planner, and I'm just going to take everything out. I've already opened everything because, of course, I've already looked at everything. Of course I have. All right, you guys. So what we're looking at here is the September Planner Perfect subscription box for this year. And I was very excited when I saw it online. I was very happy to kind of get into the fall feels. I don't know, like I love summer. Summer is my favorite season, but and so is spring. But lately I've just been like feeling like the planning fall vibes. Like I really want to get into fall planning because I love the colors. I love the color of the stickers, and I was just wanting to get into it. So here we are into September. This is the planner girl that's on the front, the watercolor leaves on the back. So someone had pointed out, I'm just going to show you my scripting here for the first couple of days. Haven't planned yet, so I have to plan the goal pages, the monthly setup, and we're going to do all of that in my video. And for the week, and yeah, I have to decorate, somehow I have to decorate around my scripting. So this was for the first, this was Monday, and then this was for today. And then I will continue on with Wednesday once we're all done my video today. So number one, this book feels a tiny bit thicker because Jenny has now included a 2-page spread for both Saturday and Sunday. So previously, you would get a 2-page spread for Monday to Friday, and then Saturday would have one half of a spread, and Sunday would have another half. And now Saturday and Sunday have their own spreads. So that's a little something. And yeah, and I also, somebody pointed out that the paper in the next few boxes is going to be the bright white paper compared to the old Strathmore paper. So the Strathmore paper was the original paper, and then the white paper is the new one, but then she had a quick change back to Strathmore, and now she's back to the white paper. So there's a little bit of fluctuation there, but I think her intention is to go back with the Strathmore paper. So that's the planner book for the month. And then this is the journal. So I do get dot grid. You have a choice when you order the subscription box to get dot grid or blank. I like dot grid because I like to follow the lines. I would prefer grid, like actual graph paper. But when I order my own journals, that's when I get my own graph paper. It's an extra $3, but it's an expense that I enjoy. So on the back of this one, which is gorgeous, it's like this, you're sitting here reading a book or taking notes maybe, and you've got some maple leaves and apples all around you with your coffee on a plaid blanket, and then you've got apples on the back. And if you don't know and haven't like seen the kit and haven't watched Jenny's videos, there has been a change. So Jenny, the founder and CEO of Planner Perfect, Jenny Penton, she used to have her own art on the books, the stickers, and I'm not sure about the washi But her husband had a stroke, and she needed to kind of take a step back for a little bit. And I don't know what her plans are going to be in the future. I don't know what she plans to implement. But for currently, this is digital art that she has handpicked from a selection that she, that is in her taste. And so it is currently not her own art, but in the past it was. So if you do get like past accessory boxes or past artwork from the website, those are her own designs. You also get 12 tipping cards. So these are like little journaling cards. You can put quotes on the back or you can put pictures on the back. I think that's so cute. You've got your September card. You get 2 of each design. I love this one here, Autumn Vibes. Probably use that October and November. This one is a little house in the middle of the countryside with a leaf coming out of the chimney. Some pumpkins and apples in the back of this red truck. Autumn leaves. And some more apples. So I am going to be doing different themes in my planner this month, and I'm not going to be sticking to one theme. So I'm going to kind of change things out I might change things out every week. I don't know. I'm going to stick with the same TN, but I'm going to have different colors in my planner, maybe at different times. Kind of excited about it. Kind of excited to change things up. I am going to swatch the washi for you because I like when they're swatched out. These are the stickers. So I'm not overly impressed with the stickers this month. I do notice that the white space around the sticker has gotten bigger. I noticed in the old ones when there were boxes, when Jenny had her own art in there, the lines were fairly close to the actual box. These ones, there's a really large space of white around the color. And that's the part that I'm not particularly liking. I like when they're a little bit closer kiss cut, to be honest. But I do like the way they're cut. The cut, when you look at it, it actually looks like a little hole. There's actually like a space around the cut. So I'd be interested to see what kind of cutting machine this is. But anyway, I just wanted to point that out. So the first 2 sheets, you get 2 of each. And this one is a lot of clothes. There's a little pie. This one's cute down here. It's the ladder with the bucket of apples. There's a honey stick from a honey jar, some cinnamon, an apple slice, a sweater. And then the next set, there's a little bird, the little leaf, coffee cup with a maple leaf, and then a bucket of apples. I do enjoy the apple theme. I do enjoy the coffee theme. So this one I'd like a little bit better. So those are the stickers. And then lastly come the washi tape. So I'm going to quickly swatch these washi for you. I have like a whole swatch book. So this was the last one I did, so I'm just going to continue on. This one here, they're very tiny. It's like a tiny pattern. You can barely see it, but apparently they are leaves. But it's so small. Okay, and then this one are pumpkins and gourds. Oops, that one ripped on me. So this is a little bit more orange toned with a little bit of green thrown in. So, I mean, this might work on my monthly spread this month. We'll see. We shall see. But it is pretty. It does go with the theme. Okay, and then this one, which I'm looking forward to. So according to other creators, they said that usually September is an apple theme. So that's kind of exciting. Because I did want to do an apple week. I did get some stickers, which you'll see soon, that have apples. So I was very excited by the main theme of this kit. So there we have some apples. So those are the 3 washies for this kit. Okay, and now let's move on. So that was the Planner Perfect September subbox for this year. Okay, and I'm very excited to start planning in that book. So how they work, these are the Chick Sparrow dashboards. How they work, I got mine in size wide. You can't actually fit the book inside. I tried, kind of. I mean, maybe it works, but I don't want to stretch it and break it. You just simply put it around the book and around the string, and you have it in there like that. You can use it to protect your pages, Or you can create dashboards that are sized to this size, and you put them in to kind of cover up the book if you don't like the cover of your book. Some people might pick, for example, like a spring theme for their cover on their book, and they might want to change it to a fall theme if it's currently fall. So you can change it up as you wish. It does make your planner a little bit thicker, so just be aware of that. But these are from Chick Sparrow, and I did get the size wide, and I believe they're only $10 a piece. So they're really affordable, and I'm glad I got them. I probably won't put them on each of my books. I only got 3, and I carry 4 books at a time, but I'll probably just put it on the front cover. And I do like the art on the books, so I don't always cover the monthly book, but for example, my yearly book, I might want to change that and make it more seasonal. Okay, so that is the second item I wanted to show you guys. Okay, so here's another one. I did get this from Amazon. It is an apple washi tape. This was before I found out that Jenny was doing apples for September. I'm going to put it on this washi page here. It's from Amazon. There was only one left. Thank God I got it. And it just simply looks like this. So it's not realistic looking apples, but it's still washi. The color is really bright red, and there's not that much on the roll. I believe I paid $10 for this simple single roll too. But it is still pretty, and I just wanted to include it just in case like I said, I bought it before this one became available. So I'm glad I got my hands on it, but there it is. Okay. So now what we're going to do is, I actually have one more thing coming today, but I'll show that in my next haul. I got some pens here. So the first stack of pens that I got, I mean, these aren't new. I've had these pens before in the past, but I got a whole bunch of these Papermate flares because I wanted something to write with that might not necessarily be a black marker, but something that would match the color of my autumn spreads. So I found some burgundies and some browns and like the golden color and stuff that are going to match my fall spreads. And I might just let my kids have these after, you know, when they're getting the colors that I use, I no longer want. I mean, I'm never going to use this bright pink. I can't see myself using that. But I wanted to get some of these so that I could create a little bit more color in my planner, and they are nice to write with. I do get the medium tip, which is a 0.7, I believe. And then I was at Walmart the other day, and I found these colors as well. So these are the Sarasa clip by Zebra. They're 0.5. I don't like to write with 0.5 ink. It's not really my favorite size to write with. I did take the plastic nibs off all of them because I wanted to see what the colors looked like. They are gel, but I thought that these would also be perfect for this month, and maybe for October, maybe even November. But I've got this beautiful blue here, and then the gold, and then the red color. So I think those are going to be very, very pretty. I've never really gotten Sarasa clip gel pens before. They're not my go-tos, but I think the colors are kind of what sold me, so I'm going to use those this month, potentially. We'll see. Okay, then I'm running out of room, you guys, to put all of this stuff. I found a steal of a deal. So these are some of my favorite pens. They're the Blend Pen by Zebra. So again, another Zebra pen. But you guys, I found them at Walmart for $3. They're usually like $7 to $9. And I only had one left. These ones are medium point, 0.7, but they're black gel ink. And I prefer the gel ink. I do find that they run out a lot easier than the ballpoint. But the ballpoint they don't do it for me. They're not my favorite, but I really like the gel. So I'm so glad to have found these. I do have one other one here that's still got the thing on it, so I'm going to keep those in here. I also have some of the S gel, but again, I'm not sure about the S gel. I think the S gel are similar, but I really like the shape of that the Zebra Blend pen. Okay. And then we have these. So these are brand new to me. I have never used them before. We might have to swatch a couple here because, again, like I said, I've never actually experimented with these and I don't know if I like them or not. These are highlighters, aesthetic highlighters, by Mr. Pen. Now, Mr. Pen, I feel like they are a Bible journaling company, and that's kind of how they first became popular, was for a lot of Bible journal enthusiasts. And we're just going to open this pack here. So these are just highlighters, and then these ones are dual tip. So they have a highlighter on one end, which is a chisel tip. Ooh, they're flexible. That's interesting. And then the other side is a marker. And I like how that writes. That's really nice. So I got a variety of colors here. And I'm just going to see if they have the color on the barrel. They do not. So, but I think these are really nice colors, you guys. Okay, that's the color I just used, I believe. Very pretty. Like, I love, they remind me the same colors as zebra mild liners. You know, like the very mild colors. But I thought these colors were all perfect for fall. Oh, look how pretty that pink is. That pink would go really nice with my current planner, actually. And that pink is a bit darker. That's interesting. The outside of that doesn't really look pink. That one's a bit more gray. And these, I would assume, are a bit more golden toned. I thought these colors were nice for fall. Aren't they pretty? I think they're called the autumn colors. I like that brown. These are going to be nice for fall planning. I just wanted to try them out, and they're not mild liner, like they're a little boxy, but I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just wondering if I should keep this. I don't know if I'm always stuck. I'm like, do I want to keep that? So these, okay, that's definitely fluorescent. I'm not into the fluorescent colors. Let's see, if they're all fluorescent, these might be going back. And that one's a bit more muted. That's a pretty color. I don't think it looks similar to that one, but I don't think it's quite the same. That's pretty. That almost looks like that color, but I think it's different as well. It's a pretty pink too. That's a really bright red, but it's not fluorescent. Here's a green. I love that. That's also different than these greens. That one looks similar to that color there, but I think it's also different. And then this one is also different than those. So I think I got different colors. The only one I wouldn't use is this bright fluorescent orange. So maybe I'll give this one to one of my kids for school projects. But these are actually quite nice, and I think they're going to be good for planning. So I will hold on to these. All right, you guys, moving on. Okay, let's look at Tailor plans. Yay! I've been wanting to take these out of the package forever. So I first heard about Tailor plans from Brianna's channel, and it's funny because we have an affiliate program with Planner Perfect, and Tailor is kind of the head of that right now. So I'm going to get rid of the packaging here as we go. My first order, I wanted to order this color. So this is the color that I was going for, but by the time I got to it, it was all sold out. So I ended up getting this color, which was also still going to match my planner. And this was a freebie, so it's a sparkly bow. And then I also got the planner. I like how the wrapping is. The wrapping is with this little notebook paper that's so cute. Okay, so this is the ribbon that you can attach to your planner, your TN. It's got a little lobster clasp that you attach onto your ribbon, and then you just let it hang down as a decorative item in your planner. Okay, so I'm just going to take these off of the paper. I really do like the packaging. It's so cute. And these are going to go in my clip drawer. So I think I got 2 of these because it was a freebie, but very cute, very fallish, fall-esque. Okay, so that was order number 1, and then order number 2. So I think my thing already came out of there. Yes, it did. So this is the color that I originally was trying to go for. So I just got this little bow instead. I didn't get the actual big bow, but that's okay because this is already pretty big. And then I ended up getting the sunflower one, which is perfect because it's going to go in my September TN. So pretty. Okay, and then I did get another one of these. So this is a duplicate freebie. Okay, but again, it's a little bit different, which is nice. It's nice to have 2 of them. And then the second ribbon that I got looks like this. So this one is a little bit more brown, doesn't have as much green in it. It's got the pumpkins and the acorns on this ribbon, and it's got this pretty lace with more brown ribbons, and then some orange plaid. This one has plaid as well, but it's more variegated with the orange and the greens. So I feel like this could go with a green planner, could go with a brown planner, an orange. This one could go also. I don't think there's a limit. I'll just have to see because it just depends. Just depends which planner I put it in. So those are my little bows from Tailored Plan. They're beautiful. Okay. So next, you guys, oh my goodness, I got a very limited few of PET tapes from London Gifties. Now, if you guys haven't heard of London Gifties, they are based in London, and the PE tapes are amazing. So some of the newer ones are actually kiss cut. These are just samples here, but kiss cut just means that you can actually peel the sticker up right off the tape. So it's basically like a big roll of stickers, and these stickers are fairly big. So I got some tea actually in here, and then you also get tons of cards. So it says London Gifties washi tapes. She also has a whole bunch of regular washi, premium washi, and regular. Very cute. A lot of thank you cards. I love this one here. You have great taste in stationery. And that one's cute as well. Okay, so you get those. Okay, and so these are the freebies, and here's some tea as well. I've got organic English breakfast tea, and peppermint. All right, so the freebies here. So I've got this one. I've got a few singles as well. So some of them are selective, like I might not use them in all of the spreads I would make, but I mean, like this is something that I could give my daughter, I think. The same with those mandalas. These are really pretty. I wouldn't mind making a spread with like elves like this. They're really cute. And these look scrumptious, although I have tried macaroons and I don't like them. But I mean, those look really pretty. They just look pretty. Okay, I love this English Countryside Manor. This lavender colored window frame. These look like quilts, or maybe it's meant to be, I don't know what that is. Not quilts, maybe it's meant to be like a decorative planner spread or something. Okay, and then you've got these girls that are bent over with sweaters. Those ones, those are actually pretty. These ones are pretty as well. And that reminds me of fall, even though it's more of a summer thing. Some dark stormy clouds. That's kind of, I don't know, I like that. It's scary and sad, but I like it for some reason. You've got this spring one, another spring one, a summer one, some pretty butterflies, some girls. I like these too. I like that they're sparkly. I haven't seen that, but I wouldn't mind. See, these ones are not kiss cut, so these ones you have to cut around and then peel the backing off. They're a little bit harder to get off. Okay, and then these ones as well. Those are beautiful. I like that. Okay, so those are the freebies that I got. And I believe this was also a freebie here, so I just got 3 of them. This one here, I'll just kind of go through what they look like. So this is a winter one. It's good. I don't have any winter stickers really. Again, this one you're going to have to cut it out and then peel the backing off. So it's a bit harder to work with, but it can be done. So you've got a whole bunch of these mitts with hot chocolate, and they do extend for quite a while before they start repeating. So I believe, where did we start with the green wreath? So right up here. So this is where it ended. So you get quite a long roll of tape before it starts to repeat. So that's one thing that I really appreciate about these. So if you get one roll, it will last a very long time. Okay, so that's the first one, and that one was called London Gifties Hug. Is it Hygge Festive Reds? I don't know. How do you pronounce that? Hygge. Hygge Festive Reds? I don't know. Okay, so then the couple ones that I got here were, got the sticker labels that were at the top of it here. I believe this one was Cozy and Chill Fall. Or was that this one? This was Winter Cabin. Okay, so I was mistaken. I actually got 4 of them. So the 4 that I got, so I got Cozy and Chill Fall. I got Cozy Golden Autumn Time. I got Fun at the Cozy Winter Cabin and Soft Blush Pink Winter Girls. So this one here, Cozy and Chill Fall, we'll go through until it starts to repeat. So it has the umbrella, this coffee cup, a couple of girls, coffee cup with pumpkins and a girl, another umbrella. This is the beautiful like fall scene, a candle, girl with glasses, front of a house, some more girls. I love this, like that one and this. So again, these are not kiss cut, so you do have to cut them off. But you can see how much they repeat. So that's actually so many stickers. Like that's bigger than I can show. But those are like you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You get 22 stickers before it starts to repeat. So these are something I will be using October, November. So I love those. Okay, next we have the Cozy Golden Autumn Time. This one is so pretty and the colors are so vivid in here, and there are a lot of like outside scenes. So this beautiful tree scenery with all of the variegated colors, the mountains and the ocean, like the lake. They're so pretty. pumpkins, like so pretty. This one is kiss cut, so it'll be easier to lift up and place down. You guys, aren't these so utterly gorgeous? And I believe this is the next repeat. So in this one you get probably, let's see, as many, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 stickers before you get to a repeat. So that is nice. And these ones are going to be just so well loved. Okay, and then we get to this one, Fun the Cozy Winter Cabin. These are so cute. So a lot of different girls, but they're in red and green, and then you get like the window picture with like the, what do you call it again? The thing that goes up the mountain so you can ski down. Lots of like winter scenes. I love that. I wanted something a bit neutral for winter. There's still some red and green in here, but it's not like, and there we get some repeat girls. I think this started here. Started with this girl here. So here we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So this one you get 18, which is still pretty good. Okay, and then the last one that I have is London Gifty Soft Blush Pink Winter Girls. So this one is so feminine and so pretty. So it starts with this one girl with the scarf and the present. I already used one of them in my pink planner. And I actually used a few here because I just thought they were so, so pretty. Like this one with the boots and the bookshelf. Okay, so here, this is where it starts to repeat. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So yeah, so all of these rolls, you do get so many, which is so nice. And I just think that's just an amazing, amazing way to decorate your planner with these. They're easy, they're fairly big, so they do take up a lot of real estate. So if you like smaller stickers, these probably aren't the best option, but I do like these ones are kiss cut too. It just makes it so much easier, you guys. So much easier. Okay, so the next thing that we have here is from Jane's Agenda. So I ended up using all of my perks points, and I basically got a steal of a deal when Jane and her team had their anniversary event. And I did get one set of quote cards because I ordered this on the day of the event. The other stuff was before because it didn't matter because I used perk points anyway. So these are the free quote cards that you get. It says, "Don't be a lady, be a legend. Write everything down. Excuse me while I succeed. Not the ordinary type, and everything is on purpose." So these were a set of Jane's favorite sayings. And so they made like a set specifically for this event. These were the set of 9 2-inch discs in lavender. So these were the recent colors that came out. The purple ones, so I'm not sure what they're called. Lavender I got separate, but the purple ones are going to be in the October sub box. So, and then you can see because I placed all these separate orders, I got a whole bunch of these August cards here. So those will be set aside. So my main purpose in getting these was to get the dividers, because I will be setting up my planner for next year. For my work planner, I will be doing mini size that they fit in my Planners Anonymous melody. And so I got a handful of dividers. One set is still on its way, so it is another top set that I'm going to be turning into a bottom set. And I'll show you how I do that in just a second. Got a couple of dashboards there. I got a set of 6 side dividers. And then I got these tabs. So these can be used for the, like these are actually to be used for dividers, which are perfect because they're going to be small enough to go right on the divider, and they're gold. They're so pretty. Transparent sticker sheet. And then this one is meant to go on the hybrid dashboard. And then in the September box, they got a hybrid dashboard that doesn't have a label on it. So these are perfect. Currently, I have my things set up in this melody here. So I'm just going to put these guys in there to protect them. And I don't know where, maybe just in front somewhere. So this is the hybrid dashboard. So you would simply just like put that right at the top, and then you can put whichever one you want. So these side tabs simply just snap in, just like so. Okay, so they're in. I'm also going to put these dashboards in to protect them. This is like my favorite all-time dashboard. Okay, so I have these 3 top tabs, and obviously I'm going to label them something different with my own labels. So all you do is you take a little bit of alcohol and you just wipe this off, and it comes off really easily. When I get the other set in, all I simply do is turn them upside down, and then they become bottom tabs. So I'll have 1 set of top tabs, 1 set of bottom tabs, and then they just go within my sections just like so. So I'll just put these in here. But I'm going to really enjoy my setup for next year. I think it's just going to be so cute. Okay, so we're going to put those in there for now as well. And that will be just kind of sitting to the side. So right here I've got my gold, my champagne gold discs, but I might switch later on to my purple ones. We'll see. I'll see what kind of setup I'm looking for January. I might use a different melody. I don't know yet, to be honest. Okay, guys, we're getting down to the last few things. I'm going to show you the Planner Perfect stuff at the end, but I've got a few sticker sheets that came in from Etsy. First of all, these are ones I printed myself. They're from Sticker Designs, so I purchased the files from Sticker Designs, and I printed and cut them myself. The first sheet are these fall ones. So this is more like October, November feels to me, even though the apples are something that I might try out for September. We also have these mushrooms, which are so pretty. If you guys have seen the new designs for November for Cocoa Daisy, this kind of goes with that. They're so pretty. And then I'm going to be using this in September as well. So this has gnomes and sunflowers, which I think is so cute. The blue is a little bright here with the truck and the gnome hat, but I think these are just gorgeous. So those were from Sticker Designs. I also have this sheet here from Now Planning. I literally only got like a couple of sheets from each shop, and I still do have a couple more on the way. Okay, so this is Now Planning, and we have some apples here. And this was a freebie. The bats are cute. Okay, and then we also have this here. This is from, let me see. Oh, Irish Acres Designs. So this is a sticker. That's our freebie. And then this is the one I got from Irish Acres Designs. So beautiful. And I'm going to be using these in my September planning at one point. Okay, so I think these are just absolutely beautiful. And they are transparent stickers on transparent paper. Now Planning was on regular sticker paper, and so were the other ones, the Sticker Designs. Okay, and then the last Etsy order that I have here is from Cuppa Seriously, and the only sticker sheet I got there is definitely, like, I think this one's going to be more of a November sticker sheet. This is what it looks like here. So it's got some brown, like, I love this. In the back, it's like coffee cups. It's so cute. And the sticker paper is white matte, but it feels a little bit differently, but it feels good. And so it's more brown and orange, definitely more November for me, but I think it's so cute. Okay, so that is it from Etsy. Now I've got my very last thing here that I want to show you guys, and these things are all from Planner Perfect. So the first thing that I got, of course, I had to get a new TN. I ended up getting Gabriella, so you can see her here in all her glory. They only had Gabriella available in the Out and About. So this one has the zipper, so you can kind of use it like a wallet. You can put cards in here if you wish, like credit cards. I usually just use them to decorate, but it does have a zipper. It's got a pocket in the front, a pocket in the back, and it feels a little bit skinnier and thinner than my, the only other Out and About I have is Zura. I'm going to call it Azura. It's the blue one that looks like waves on the front. This one feels a lot like, not flimsier, it's not the right word, but more movable, right? A little bit more floppy than the other one. The other one just felt really thick and heavy. This one feels a lot lighter. So I don't know if it's just the type of leather that was used, but this color is so gorgeous, you guys, and this will be an October planner for sure. Definitely my October planner. Okay, so then I also got 2 fall charms to go along with this. I will show you which ones they are. I'm so excited about these. These are like something I've been dying to kind of get my hands on and share with you guys. So I got the Apple Harvest bucket because, again, this was like the perfect time for me to use an apple theme for September, and I'm glad I did because I didn't realize that Jenny was going to come out with like apples for September. I'm really happy I got this one. So this is the first charm. It's a bucket of apples, and then the second one I got was the scarecrow, and I love this as well. And I got them both in size large. I usually get them in large unless otherwise not available. But all of my planner charms are in large so far. And there we go. So absolutely so cute. Both have very similar color schemes, but very, very pretty. So they might go together. We'll see. We shall see. Very excited for fall planning and for September planning. Okay, the last thing that I have in this haul, you guys, this video was really long. Goodness, it's like an hour long. I got the October 2024 accessory kit from last year. Also very excited about this because I didn't realize, I didn't start getting the accessory kit until November, I believe, of last year. So I have the November kit. I have that one, which is the autumn trees that lots of people were getting this year from before, and that one is now sold out. But this was the autumn one, and it was on sale, and I can understand why it wasn't very popular because it was a little bit scary, and I don't know if people like that. So it doesn't come with the books, obviously, just the tip-ins, the 3 washi tapes, and the 4 sticker sheets. But you get this little ghosty. He was a charm, and I believe Jenny said the fall charms are going to be restocked as of September. So looking forward to that. Here's a scary jack-o'-lantern. Happy Halloween, but I love him. This doesn't really work for me, but I can still kind of pop this into one of the pockets as long as I cover up the dates and just have October with the jack-o'-lantern. I've got Hello Fall, and then the scarecrow, which I love, and then this white pumpkin, which is going to be perfect for November, and kind of Halloween. Okay, so the stickers, I love these stickers, love them. So you get 2 sheets of each. This one has the ghosts and the jack-o'-lanterns and more Halloween themed. This one's definitely more fall themed with the orange pumpkins and the football and the scarecrow. We're going to quickly swatch this washi tape. Okay, so you have this orange and black, which again, perfect for Halloween. You've got the vertical ghost, which I love that he is vertical. He's carrying a little pumpkin. He's so cute. And then, sorry guys, my kids are up. And then you have this white and black pumpkin. Okay, so that is it for this haul, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think. I will have another one coming in a couple of weeks. But yeah, I seriously enjoyed showing you everything. And I will show you in the Planner Perfect video that will also be posting today. I will show you the things I will be using for the current week and that month. The decorative things I'll use on during the month setup. Might be a little bit of this and that. We'll see how it goes. But thank you guys again so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new, please subscribe. Click on the bell button for notifications of when I post further content. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.